And today we're going to integrate Custom Cat just because I'm doing everything different today. I typically integrate ThreadMeUp, and they're great for sure. You can integrate them as well, and here's the link to do that. But today we're going to all go to Custom Cat. So that is cc.justincener.com. And Les says, I love Custom Cat, great people over there. They do have a great support team. Alex is a great guy over there. I can say the same for ThreadMeUp as well. Great support, great people. I recommend these two, Custom Cat and ThreadMeUp, just because I trust them. I've especially ThreadMeUp. I have tons of stores running on them. I have some big client stores running on them. I have coaching students running on them, and they're great. Custom Cat has a big library as well and some really great pricing. So let's take a look at them today. Okay. Someone says, do I recommend the Printful? I don't, only because they're very expensive, okay? So let's all go over here, and if you use my link cc.justincener, apart from me liking you extra, you're going to get a 30-day free trial of this app. So go ahead and cc.justincener.com, okay? And as of right now, these are the ones I'm recommending, okay? Custom Cat and ThreadMeUp. So we're over here with the cc.justincener.com, okay? And again, let me show you that link, cc.justincener.com. Here's your 10% off Shopify link, okay? And here's that Bootcamp link again. I saw someone else take action. I'm not going to say what email address it is, but we got 7 spots left, guys, so they are going kind of fast. 10 spots get opened up every week. Okay, we'll talk about that when we're done. So Custom Cat, okay, and you can watch this video if you want. Scroll down here, blah, 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 no one cares. I'll tell you what the main benefits are, but I'll tell you the biggest thing first of all. Yes, with Custom Cat, apart from any of the other ones, you do have to pay for monthly access. Now you're going to get a 30-day free trial if you use that link, cc.justincener.com. But I'll tell you why it's going to be worthwhile doing this $30 a month thing or the $300 annually, okay? And basically, $30 a month, if you sell 30 products a month, which isn't anything special, then basically it's only adding $1 per cost. And I'm going to show you the cost of some of the items. For example, the T-shirt, right? The unisex, so men's or women's, basically the unisex cut T-shirt on Custom Cat is $6 plus $4 shipping. Okay, I mean, that's incredible. That's a great deal. So we're talking about $10 including shipping to get to your customer. So if you factor in an extra $1, that's still $11 to get it to your customer. That's the cheapest out there. So don't really worry about the monthly fee. ThreadMeUp is free. Okay, ThreadMeUp doesn't charge. Okay, also it's worth noting you're going to be able to install this on 3 stores. That's a huge benefit. Okay, so especially for people who are going to be focusing on niche stores, and that's what I teach in the bootcamp. You're going to really want to have multiple stores. Once you master the first store, like I said at the beginning of this is not a webinar on skateboard stores. This is a webinar on T-shirt stores. You're going to be able to go and replicate your success and go out to as many stores as you want. So you can just go ahead and add to cart. Now I obviously already have an account over here, so I'm just going to bring my account over. It's over here. Okay, and you're going to basically have this little section that you're going to be able to go ahead and install your app. This app is not public. This app is not in the App Store. This app, again, it costs money, $30 a month, so you need to go but get my free trial, so you at least have 30 days of it for free. So we'll come over here, and now it's going to ask to enter our store. It's asking for our ugly .myshopify.com URL. So even if you did get a .com domain, you're not going to put it in here. Okay, and in fact, actually, I'm on incognito here, so let me just real quick log in on the incognito side. But basically, once you pay, okay, once you pay that, or once you open your free trial, you're going to be able to get into this members area, okay? And in the members area, and again, you're not going to see this through the Shopify app because it's a private app. Inside the area, you're going to get this app installation thing, okay? And you can put in your PayPal email address and blah, 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 whatever. And then you're going to go ahead and put in this part of your Shopify URL, okay? This is the ugly.myshopify.com. This will always be your admin URL. Okay, so when you're dealing with apps and they're asking for your .myshopify.com URL, this is where you're going to put in. Okay, skateboard-webinar-store.myshopify.com, and we're going to click Get Started, and we can go back and continue this Custom Cat. This is my second account. So we're going to go over here, and we entered in the URL, and this is where it dragged us to. Okay, basically asking us to install the Custom Cat app, and you can't find this through the App Store. You need to do it through here. Okay, so we're going to install the Custom Cat app, and basically what's happening is it's creating a Custom Cat integration onto our website, okay? Which means now Custom Cat and Shopify can talk back and forth to each other, okay? Talk back and forth to each other. And Bill says, will this webinar be available? Yes, every single webinar that I have is available as a replay for any Bootcamp member. So assuming that this recording goes well, and you can never assume that with GoToWebinar, but if it does, then I will be uploading that in there, okay? So we need to create an account to get started, so we'll go over here and create an account, and it doesn't matter if you have multiple stores, you're always going to need one account per store. Okay, so I'm going to bring this in another window so I don't share my personal information when I go ahead and enter this stuff in here. So go here and enter my stuff. Okay. And entering in my information here, and basically you just have to enter in your credit card or your PayPal information, because that is basically the way that Custom Cat is going to charge you. Now remember, this is all cash flow positive, right? It's cash flow positive because of the fact is people are going to pay for us before we even have an order needed on Custom Cat, right? Print on demand. The demand part is the order, okay? But you want to have a credit card on file, probably better than PayPal too, because PayPal you might have issues sometimes. Put a credit card on file, and whenever an order comes in, they'll bill your credit card as soon as they're done with production, okay? So I'm going to come back over here. I'm just entering my credit card here. Now I'm going back into the Custom Cat thing, and now I have the ability to add a product, okay? Because I created an account, I put my payment information on here, what's going to happen is anytime an order comes in, it's going to come immediately into this app, okay, and the order is going to get placed by Custom Cat. They're going to print the shirt. They're going to stick it in a bubble mailer. They're going to print out the shipping label. They're going to drop it in the mail, and they're going to send an email to your customer on your behalf saying, here's the tracking information, and that's going to be a huge help for you. That's going to cut down on customer service complaints so much. Okay, so let's go ahead and add our first product. All you need to do is press Add Product, and everything happens inside of your Shopify store, right inside this app. Okay. Sonia says, is Custom Cat basically like ThreadMeUp? Yeah, they're both the same. They're both T-shirt print-on-demand fulfillment partners. Okay, so we're going to do over here, upload a new design, and as you can see, you can do front or back. As it says here, back adds $5 per unit. That's a huge margin killer. Okay, so you're going to want to just do basically one-sided shirts for the most part. And we'll go ahead and add a front design, and this is going to allow us to go ahead and drag and drop an image in there, or just upload one. And I don't have any skateboarding designs, so let me just find any random design that might kind of work nicely, I guess. And we can just go with that because, like I said, I haven't done any skateboarding stuff myself, unless I just don't remember. But I'm just going to go and pick a random cat design just because it will be more fun. Okay, so obviously we're going to pretend that this is a skateboarding design. You can barely see this. This is a digital design file that you're going to get from your graphic designers, okay? And as this is uploading, this is kind of a good segue for me to kind of skip around, and we'll go into the design research part here, okay? So obviously you need to have a design file that's getting uploaded, right? It's getting uploaded right here in the background into your Custom Cat app, right? Remember, we went going over here, and we uploaded the design, blah, 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 right? This design file that we're uploading right over here, this is what you're going to get from your designer, okay? And if you're inside the Bootcamp, you're going to be able to get access directly to all of my designers, and that is a huge, huge, huge benefit, okay? Now, another thing that you can do is go ahead and use something like Upwork or Freelancer or 99 Designs, basically any place where you can get a freelance graphic designer, but, you know, I say a lot of different things are worth the $497 to get into the Bootcamp. I think that one might be the number one thing, getting direct access to my designers, okay? But that doesn't solve the design research, okay? Because you still need to get provide your designer with design research. So how are you going to do that? Well, I'll tell you about the old way real quick. The old way is you go to Pinterest, you go to Google Images, you go to Teespring, you go to Wanello, you go to Reddit, and you type in terms like funny skateboarding shirts or skateboarding memes or skateboarding posters, or skateboarding hoodies, and you try to get inspired that way. And you hopefully will use stuff like social proof, for example, things with a lot of likes or shares or repins on Pinterest, right? You could assume that those have some demand, okay? And it's always great. You're going to want to start off with things that have demand. You don't want to just come up with a random idea that you think might be good because you're the only person that might think that, okay? You want to start off with good design ideas, ones that have proven demand. And social proof is okay, but sales proof, i.e., you know, saying, okay, this design sold 8,000 copies last year, that is information that you could make a lot of money off of, okay? That's the difference between starting with a loser and starting with a winner. Okay, and to do that, that's what I call kind of the new way to do that T-shirt research. And you're going to do that by coming to this link right here, okay? tee.justincener.com, okay? tee.justincener.com. Lisa, I think you want this link. Okay, so tee.justincener.com, we're going to go there right now. This is what I call the new way, the real way to do T-shirt research, okay? And this is going to redirect us to a site that is about t-shirt spying, okay? And you can even use a free trial. We'll try this free trial right now. Now, don't get you know, bogged down by the word spy, okay? Obviously, it's a negative connotation, whatever, but not for good reason, okay? I mean, this is just research, okay? This is research your competition, okay? There's nothing wrong with that, and this is the best tool to do it. You can see there's almost about 819,000 different t-shirts indexed on this site, okay? We can go over here and literally just search by niche, okay? But you're not going to be able to get any of the good functionality in this free trial, okay? It starts at $27 a month, or you can go to spy.justincener.com. I have a $100 off promo on this thing if you want to go for the year. But the $27 a month package will be fine. And you see over here that there are 449 different skateboarding t-shirts indexed over here. So you have a ton of different inspiration all in one place. That's great. But what's better is when you have a paid account, you're going to be able to unlock these filters, okay? And they're going to be able to show you lifetime sales. For example, sales now, sales 12 hours, sales 36 hours, sales lifetime, etc. So you're going to be able to go and sort that. So let's say you go over here and this says 8,000 shirts, right? Well, you go to your designer and say, hey, this skateboarding shirt, I mean, I don't even know what this is about, but okay, this skateboarding shirt, or this skateboarding shirt, or this skateboarding shirt, right? This one sold 700 copies, okay? That obviously tells you that people respond well to a shirt like this. So I'm not saying go and copy this design. What I'm saying is definitely go and tell your designer, hey, let's create shirts like this because these have a history of selling, okay? And that's the difference between working with winners or losers, okay? This is going to give you, working off of inspiration of shirts that have sold hundreds, if not thousands of copies. That's going to give your designer the best chance, going to give you the best chance to hit the ground running and find some winners ASAP, okay? And that's the name of the game, finding winning designs. So you work with my designers once you get into the bootcamp. You find good design inspiration through the spying tool here. Again, I'll show you the link. It's tee.justincener.com. Okay, so jot that down, tee.justincener.com. Okay, and you're going to come back over here into our custom cat app, and you're going to go and upload this file. Okay, and this is kind of hard to see. You see, it's only one color, but this is on purpose. This is called the transparent.png file. Okay, that's the type of file that you're going to want to get from your designer. And again, inside my bootcamp, you don't need to worry about that. They know about all the sizes and specifics in terms of how to save the file properly. So they'll present you with that file, then you'll come over here and upload it just like I showed you. Okay? Now we're going to go to the next step where we're going to actually apply this design on top of different products. So this is where we're going to actually build our shirt. And you see right here, this is the insane deal with Custom Cat, $6 for this shirt. Okay? And I typically sell this for $22.99. So plus shipping, right? So we're talking about this is $10 because it's $4 shipping, so 6 plus 4 is 10. You're going to sell it for $22.99 plus maybe $5 shipping. So that's about, what, $28 minus $10. Talking about an $18 margin on a T-shirt. I mean, that's insane, right? $18 margin, I mean, that's huge. So this is where we're going to actually go ahead and select the products that we want. Now we can select multiple products all to be in our same store. So let's say you want to have your, this design to be on a shirt. Okay. What if you also want to put it on a hoodie? Okay, no problem. And how about a hat? Sure. And let's also put it on this bib. Okay, let's also do it. Why not, right? So we're going to get this design on all of these products, and we're going to go to the review section. Okay, and there are way more products than this. There are like thousands of different products. You can, there's nurse scrubs, there's track jackets, there's sweatpants, there's bandanas for your dogs. I mean, Custom Cat. The best thing about Custom Cat is they have a ton of different products. Okay, product types. Okay, and here's where we're going to set the pricing and the colors. Okay, so you'll see that there's a little red outline across this. That means that's the color that's selected. Okay, we don't want gray. Typically, dark colors work better. So let's just unselect all these colors and start from scratch. Okay, so let's just go with black for all these. Okay, we'll do black, and let's try this red one here, and let's also try black here. Okay, and then let's go ahead and do black for the hat as well. Okay, black hat. Now we're going to set the pricing. Okay. And this price will literally get carried over right into our Shopify store. So $22.99. This costs $12.58. I'll typically double this price, so I'll go $24.99 for this type of product. Hoodies, I'm always at $39.99, and you can see it's over $21 in margin. Hats, I'll double this again, go to $22.99. Okay. Now you can even add it to specific collections if you had some on your website, for example, the homepage collection. And then I always like to add grouping. Okay, you're going to press this add grouping thing, and we're going to call this Work So Hard. That'll be the title of our shirt. Okay, and we'll save that. Oh, whoops. Before we save this, we need to select Add to Group. Okay, And what that's going to do is send all of these products onto the same page, okay? And that's super important. And in fact, this doesn't even look good, so I'm going to X this out of here, okay? We're going to delete this this one because it doesn't look good on white, okay? We'll just run with the hat, the hoodie, and the shirt, okay? And all these are going to be grouped together, and we'll save that. Now you'll see over here it says group work so hard, and this is very important because instead of sending 3 different products to Shopify, it's going to send one product with the option to get a t-shirt, a hoodie, or a hat on the same product page. And that is certainly incredibly important for paid advertising. The whole name of the game with paid advertising is decrease the number of clicks to checkout. So if someone lands on this page and they want to buy a hoodie, well, now they need to navigate your site and go find the hoodie. But now because we group them all together, right now they're going to land on this one page and there's going to be a drop down for them to select hoodie, t-shirt, or hat. Okay, and now we're just going to simply export this product into our store. Okay, and it's doing that right now. And there you go. Your products have been imported into Shopify. So it was 12:25 when we started the store. So what is that? 44 minutes later, look what we have. And Ricky says, can you do multiple colors? Of course. You can select as many colors as you want. So let's reload our store now. Okay, let's take a look at our store. Okay, and we're going to pretend that the design that we uploaded was a skateboarding design, of course. And we're going to pretend this is a skateboarding logo. Okay, thank you, GoToWebinar, for sucking again. So fully branded skateboarding store, right? You land here, you know exactly what's going on. And now let's take a scroll down, and here's our first product. Okay, it took us 44 minutes, and we have our product into the store. And remember, this is ready to be bought right now because we have all of the integration set up, okay? You want to go ahead and add the hat, okay? Go ahead, add to cart, okay? Ready right now, okay? And we can check out just like that, okay? Literally, I mean, it couldn't be easier. Couldn't be any easier. Super, super easy, okay? Bevan says, can you set it so the customer can decide what color they would like? You need to add as many variants or as many color variants as you want, and then you would see there'd be a drop-down. You saw that, actually. There's a drop-down for color, and they would select that color, okay? But we're doing this, and do I group by design? Absolutely. I always want there to be the drop-down of multiple options on the same page, okay? But this looks awesome. I mean, think about it. We built this website 44 minutes ago. And you have that skateboard logo over here. You have a skateboard design on the hat. I have no problem putting my credit card onto the site. I think it looks professional for sure. Right? Nice big image, right? Even bigger image when you click. I mean, these are the features of a professional 5-6 figure website. I mean, 5-6 figures in terms of cost to get it developed. It costs you $0 out of pocket in 44 minutes of your time. Okay? And Becca says, thank you for this webinar. I've been terrified of opening my own web store and leaving Etsy. This is awesome. Well, there are so many benefits from leaving Etsy and having your own store. Right? You're gonna own the asset. You're gonna own the domain. You're gonna own the customer information. And there's nothing technically overwhelming. There's nothing technically challenging about it. I haven't held anything back here. Right? It's now what? It's been about 46 minutes since we started. 46 minutes, and we have an incredible website. Right? Fully customized, fully integrated for print on demand. And this, again, you could go ahead and buy this right now. Right? I can go ahead and check out or pay by PayPal right now. And what would happen if I do? Well, that kicks off the print-on-demand part, right? The on-demand part is once an order comes in. Okay, so someone places an order, and someone post in the chat box if you know the answer, okay? Someone places an order. What do you do next? Okay, what do you do after someone buys this Work So Hard hat? Okay, post in the chat box. I want to know, honestly, who gets it right. Yeah, and you guys have heard me say it, right? And Jason's right, Kathy's right, Oliver, Bill, Bianca, everyone's right. Collect your money, smile, scale, nada, count the money, nothing, 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 get paid. You're right. You don't do anything because that's where your print-on-demand partners come in, right? Did I mention that this is the best business to start in 2016? Right? I mean, this is by far the best business you could start. We're talking about less than an hour of work so far. Now we have a product that is ready to be bought. And by the way, you want to sell 1 million of these? Okay, great. It's still the same amount of work for you because you're not fulfilling any of these orders. You're not sending tracking information for any of these orders. All that is being done automatically for you, okay? Diana says, 1 account per store. With Custom Cat, it's three stores per account, okay? But you always need to create a new account per store in terms of the inside the app account. Okay, there's 2 different accounts. One account is to buy the access to the app, and then each app install will have its own account. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. I love this as an addition to teas alone. Options are always good. Karen, yeah, absolutely. That's one of the huge benefits of Custom Cat. As you saw, it was easy for me to add that T-shirt, and it's a great price on that T-shirt too, but I also have access to all those products. I didn't even show you half the products out there, okay?